Hey guys, how are we doing? Back with another video from Naruto Explained. We've got a what if scenario which I think sounds really intriguing. What if Naruto got the Rinnegan from Nagato? Now imagine if like Nagato went just, here, have this, and then the story progressed with Naruto having those abilities. What would happen? Let's find out. What ifs?
Roughly 9 years ago, during the aftermath of the 5 Kage Summit and the early preparations for the upcoming war arc that would last the final 4 years of Naruto's weekly publication and Weekly Shonen Jump, one of the theories that gained the most serious traction during that time period was the idea that Naruto would actually get the Rinnegan. And it's something that, as we all know, never happened, but all these years later, the idea of Naruto having the Rinnegan is still something that intrigues me, which is why this edition of Naruto What If is going to focus on this alternate timeline where Naruto's been given the access to the Rinnegan. So, like always, in order for this to happen, we must first establish a trigger point. Now, in my opinion, the best chance that we have of this happening is either when Naruto speaks to Nagato or when Naruto meets the Sage of Six Paths. Now, in my opinion, scenario 1 makes the most sense.
Yeah, it does,
After Nagato revives those who died during the invasion, Nagato tell Naruto that he is the student who best carried out Jiraiya's dream of finding peace for the ninja world. Nagato will say that he'd fallen off of that path, and though his life was now over, his eyes can now be used to carry on dream of finding peace for the ninja world, something that is now a reality.
On board with that, definitely.
Naruto's eyes, giving Naruto an own dosage of his own talk no jutsu. After wearing down Naruto with this dying breath, Nagato would enter into the next life, knowing that he'd given his eyes to someone who would use them correctly. Konan would offer to implant the eyes into Naruto, but Naruto would insist on taking the eyes back to the village, vowing to make use of the eyes, but state he wanted to check on the village with his own eyes before he had them implanted. Konan was still going to take the bodies of Yahiko and Nagato, and Naruto was still going to be celebrated by those in the village who decided to call him a hero. Now, in my opinion, I don't think Naruto would immediately have Nagato's eyes implanted. There would still be part of him
some sort
who would want
of
to try
hesitation
to Kage to not have Sasuke killed, and I believe he would not make the choice to have the Rinnegan implanted until after he spoke with Sasuke, after Sasuke tried to kill Sakura. I believe Naruto would disclose to Kakashi that he'd been given Nagato's Rinnegan, and
he'd be quite hesitant at first, wouldn't it? It's not something Naruto would straight away jump into.
I believe Naruto will still go on to master the Kyuubi's power. For the Rinnegan, you have to look at it from this perspective. It would allow him to keep the promise to Nagato, which would also fulfill the dream of Jiraiya. Now, for the Kyuubi's power, Naruto will want to master that power, both to avoid being held hostage due to his fear of losing control of the Kyuubi one day, and because mastering that power would be needed in the days ahead when it came to fighting Sasuke. This is where a major change occurs. First, the battle with Kisame ends a lot sooner, because Naruto with the Rinnegan and KCM would be more than enough power to overpower Kisame and restrain him before he could have his intel sent to Obito. This means that Kabuto would never capture Yamato, and the 100,000 Zetsu that Obito created would never be enhanced with Hashirama cells from Yamato's body. The next major change that occurs is when Obito places Konan under the Genjutsu. Rage would fill Obito's heart as he realized just how deeply Nagato's betrayal actually ran. Without intel from Kisame, there would be no way for Obito to track Naruto's location. This means that Obito enters the war significantly weaker than he did before. He has no Rinnegan, which means he has no 6 paths of Jinchuriki to use. I also believe that Obito would go on to try and steal the chakra from the Gold and Silver brothers, since he would still want to set up a contingency plan of completing the Moon Eye plan with only using part of the 8 and 9 Tails chakra. However, not having the Rinnegan makes it impossible for him to seal the chakra inside of the Gidomazu statue. By the time that Naruto enters into Dawn or Day 2 of the war, the battle with Nagato and Itachi becomes even more insane than it was originally. Nagato, being a true master of the Rinnegan, would pressure Naruto during their fight. However, I believe Naruto will finish his learning of the Rinnegan during this battle. Given Naruto would have had several days to get accustomed to the Rinnegan while he trained with Killer B, I could see him already knowing how to use some of the 6-path jutsu that he saw Pain,
because he would have witnessed it. So he'd have some sort of knowledge on how the technique, what it's meant to do.
He learned all the Rinnegan jutsu during the battle with Kaguya. I believe that a fight with Nagato would serve as indirect training for
Yes,
Naruto.
it would. Like,
eventually, Nagato
actually fighting someone whilst trying to do it.
Though the Rinnegan eats up an enormous amount of chakra.
Oh, I had a shave, but I can feel like one or two random hairs there. That's weird. Anyway.
Didn't dare try to use both Rinnegan. I believe that Naruto has a couple things working for him in his favor. Nagato, being Uzumaki, gave him the chakra reserves to use both of the Rinnegan and spam the Rinnegan jutsu.
Yeah.
The only reason that he was crippled is because he summoned the Gitomazu statue when Yahiko died. There's no way that Naruto's ever pushed to that point.
No.
So I don't see him suffering those same consequences.
Oh, that looks cool.
The other thing is that when Naruto begins to use the Kyuubi's chakra, any issues with chakra when it comes to Rinnegan would be negated given the fact that the Kyuubi's chakra is so huge. I believe Naruto will still be able to spam shadow clones, though not as many. Though I don't see any of the Edo Tensei that he fights pushing him to use the Rinnegan jutsu, at least not until he fights Madara Uchiha.
Oh my god,
Madara, seeing Naruto with the Rinnegan would create a huge change. Madara would see just how much Obito had failed in the only plan that he had given him, and dispose of the shadow clones to use on the battle.
One job.
This means that when the 5 Kage arrive, Madara, in my opinion, will be less likely to toy around with them for as long as he did. The battle between Obito versus Naruto and Killer B would turn out drastically different. Originally, in the original timeline, Obito was able to easily hold off Killer B and nearly captured Naruto, and he would have done so if Might Guy and Kakashi hadn't arrived at the literal last second before Naruto was about to be captured. Without Rinnegan, Obito would be at a significant disadvantage. However, given his battle IQ, I believe he'd be forced to rely more heavily on his Kamui if he has any hope of surviving this fight. If for some reason the fight extends to the point where Guy and Kakashi arrive, I believe that Naruto having the Rinnegan and having backup with Guy and Kakashi is enough to end this battle. Especially if Naruto's pushed to the point of using the human path to rip out Obito's soul.
Oh my god, yeah, he could do that. Jesus Christ.
That Obito is about to lose the fight, Madara will move quickly to end the fight with the 5 Kage, since he will still need to use Obito to use Rinne Rebirth to bring him back to life,
so he can bring out his full power
and become the Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails. Originally, Madara stopped short of killing the 5 Kage. However, given the circumstances, I believe that Madara wouldn't hold back, and Madara would kill the 5 Kage before rushing to the battlefield where Naruto's at. The battle of Naruto versus Madara would be something truly spectacular.
Oh mate, it'd be incredible,
wouldn't it? Timeline, Naruto was already powerful enough to hold his own against a suppressed Edo Tensei Rinnegan Madara, but now with the Rinnegan, Madara will be forced to fight Naruto a lot more seriously. When Madara tried to use his Wood Dragon Jutsu to wrestle down Naruto's Kurama avatar, Naruto will perform one of the biggest almighty push that we've ever seen.
Mate, yeah.
Given that Naruto could use his regular jutsu
that'd be
avatar,
cool.
like for instance the Rasengan, I see no reason he couldn't use the Rinnegan Jutsu here.
Yeah, while he's in the form. No, yeah, I don't see there being a problem with that.
Two masters of the Rinnegan fought. Mountains will be blown apart.
Everything would be destroyed.
And Killer B will be too far outclassed in power in order to participate in this fight. I believe that Madara will have to fight very seriously here, since his goal was to become the Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails. However, I believe that the tables will be tipped too far into Naruto's favor, because the Kyuubi will very likely have already agreed to work in perfect sync with him, meaning that Naruto, on top of having Rinnegan, would likely have Kurama's full help and the chakra boost that comes from getting KCM2. Stacking this power on top of the Rinnegan would give Naruto more than enough power to bring down Madara, and it could get to a point where he can do enough damage to Edo Tensei Madara to the point where someone like Kakashi can use the Sealing Jutsu after Naruto lands an attack that stuns Madara long enough for the jutsu to take effect. This means that the Gitomazu is never summoned, Kaguya is never revived, and if for some reason the fight wages on until late into the night of day 2 of the war, then when Sasuke and the 4 Kages arrive, they will just so enough time to see Naruto defeat Madara. Even if Orochimaru decides to help Sasuke, taking control the second
Sasuke, the Hokages all just turn up like, we're here, and then Naruto's like,
we do know
we're done.
that Orochimaru couldn't control Hashirama, and when Tobirama flexed his chakra, Orochimaru was able to regain control over Tobirama, and he felt confident he could control the other 2 Kages. Even if this is the case, Naruto wouldn't need the help of Hashirama to win this battle, but given that Naruto would likely want to fight Sasuke, who had promised not to harm a Konoha ninja until Sasuke fought Naruto, I could see Naruto and Hashirama fighting against the Edo Tensei Kages and fighting against Sasuke. Even if Naruto's running lower on chakra, Sasuke would have zero knowledge about the Rinnegan Jutsu and would stand zero chance against Naruto in this battle. Given Naruto's sensory abilities, Zetsu in the aftermath of all this will be tracked down and killed. With Sasuke defeated in the aftermath of the war, Naruto will be celebrated as the lone hero who stopped the
one person that did everything.
He wouldn't have the Sage of Six Paths mode or the Sage of Six Paths chakra mode. Naruto will still be known as the strongest person on the planet. Another major change that occurs is that Neji would never die. Might Guy would never be crippled.
He wouldn't have to use the 8 gates.
And had to been brought back from near death by Naruto. Kakashi would never lose his Sharingan, which means that Konoha would come out of the war with significantly more military power.
They're stronger.
The 5 Kage will be buried and put to rest.
They've still got Guy, they've still got Kakashi.
Each of the ninja villages will be forced to make a new Kage. Given how the Kazekage clan works, which I discussed in my Kazekage clan explained video, I believe that Kankuro would be chosen to be the next Kazekage, though his sister Tamari is the strongest whim-release user in the Hidden Sand village and was clearly more intelligent than her brother. The members of the council, as we learned in the Gar Hiden novel, had hoped for Kankuro to one day become Kazekage. Now, in the Hidden Leaf village, Kakashi would step in as Hokage right away, never needing time to consider taking the position formally due to him feeling unworthy because he lost his Sharingan, which I've covered in the video of how Kakashi almost didn't become 6 Hokage. Now, this is where another major change occurs. Darui, who was already the right-hand man of the Raikage, was still going to be Raikage. However, in the Hidden Mist village, Chojuro wouldn't be ready to be Mizukage yet, which means that it's likely that someone like Ao becomes the Mizukage. Given that Sasuke is one of the major factors in causing the 5 Kage summit to happen, and given his affiliation with the Akatsuki, Sasuke will be put on trial, and eventually Sasuke will be put in jail. You have to remember that Sasuke was already a rogue ninja and would have to answer for his crime. Though Tsunade pushed off the Anbu, hunting down Sasuke in order to give Team 7 a chance to bring Sasuke back to the village, Sasuke was classified by Danzo as a rogue ninja by the events of the 5 Kage summit. On top of deserting his village to join Orochimaru, he'd done each of the following. He joined the Akatsuki for a brief period of time, entered into the Cloud Village without permission, attacked several of their shinobi, attempted to capture
a lot of stuff began
aided in what would have been the murder of that Jinchuriki if Killer Bee had actually been captured, essentially attacked a neutral country by killing dozens of samurai during the 5 Kage summit, attacked 4 of the now deceased 5 Kage. Not only that, but he killed the man who was chosen by the feudal lord of the Land of Fire to become the 6 Hokage, and he started the Ninja War while being affiliated with the Akatsuki. Originally, Sasuke was still put in jail, despite the fact that he helped save the world from Kaguya. In this timeline, Sasuke wouldn't have contributed nearly as much. Even if Naruto pleads for his forgiveness, Sasuke would not have enough goodwill that's been built up for Sasuke to be released. Well, guys, that's going to be it for my what if, and in my opinion, Naruto with the Rinnegan easily becomes one of the most broken characters in the series.
Definitely.
Last week, I promised what if Naruto learned the 8 inner gates, but there are 2 things with that video. Number 1, the video didn't hit the like threshold of 3,000 likes, and the other thing is I'm still actually working on that video, so it actually works in my favor. But let me know how you guys see things playing out with Naruto getting the Rinnegan. I'm very interested in reading the comments, since this is one I'll admit was a bit of a head scratcher to write due to how overpowered Naruto would be, and as I reread the war arc to see what interactions would change, there were a lot of different scenarios that presented themselves to where things can branch off into separate timelines. So this is one of those scenarios where I almost didn't want to touch it because of all the numerous possibilities
it changes a lot
I saw when I read
stuff.
the manga, and I wasn't sure which direction to try and take this. So let me know what you guys think. But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.
Cool. I like it. That was boss. That was really good. Like, whoa. I think it's funny. I was like, where's Sasuke? And then Sasuke turns up, and then it's like, oh no, it's bad guy fight time. That would have been cool, though. Because then Orochimaru comes back as, like, you know, he's set up as one of the original villains, and then now it's like, Moment to shine. Yeah, totally beats everything though, doesn't it, with the Rinnegan? Like, Jesus. It's a monster. So yeah, that's what would happen if Nagato gave Naruto the Rinnegan. And I think the situation where he would have given him, I agree with that, is, you know, that moment where he talks to him. And Conan would offer to help, but then takes the body away and blah blah blah. Yeah. That is, that was very cool. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already, leave comments down below, let me know what you discuss if you watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys next time.